Hey Bleach fans! The 1000-year Blood War arc is here, and it's brought some major changes to the series we all know and love. Today, we're exploring the biggest differences between the original Bleach series and its latest installment, Bleach, 1000-year Blood War. Let's dive in. Anime filler will always have its fans, since for some fans, filler is simply more of a good thing for any great anime. Still, many more anime fans dislike filler, since it disrupts the pacing and distracts fans with non-canon storylines and characters that don't actually matter much. Unfortunately, the original Bleach anime had a lot of filler, as did its peer Naruto. By contrast, the new Bleach anime has no filler episodes or arcs. The original manga is complete, so there is no need for filler to give the manga time to stay ahead. That definitely plays a part in the TYBW anime's better pacing, allowing fans to focus entirely on Tide Kubo's original story from beginning to end. Shonen action series are usually reluctant to kill off their heroes aside from brutally subversive anime series like Chainsaw Man. In the original Bleach anime, it seemed every hero was clad in thick plot armor, and Soul Reapers weren't killed off unless they became villains like Gin Ichimaro and Kaname Tosen. In fact, no one whatsoever died in the Soul Society story arc. While the original Bleach anime didn't write out its heroes, the newer Bleach anime is doing just that. It killed off Captain Yamamoto and Chojiro Sasaki early on, then wrote out Seijin Komamura after he turned into a wolf after fighting Bambietta. The anime even killed off the gentle, motherly Captain Unohana when she revealed her true nature and fought Kenpachi Zaraki to the death. Flashbacks are a staple of shonen anime, and some of them may appear halfway through a fight to remind the hero what they are fighting for. The original Bleach anime had plenty of flashbacks, including mid-battle flashbacks, and from a modern perspective it was excessive. Meanwhile, the new Bleach anime only makes light use of this trope. A few times, the new Bleach anime will refer to the original anime's events with brief flashbacks that last just a few seconds, not a few minutes. The main exception was the flashback of how Captain Isshin Shiba saved Masaki Karasaki's life, which helped explain Ishigo's powerful family tree. Now, Bleach's heroes must fight and win without the shonen-style power flashbacks. Enjoying the content? Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more Bleach insights and updates. Your support helps us keep bringing you the best anime content. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching. Compared to the comedy found in series like Chainsaw Man and My Hero Academia, anime fans might say that Bleach's humor is a bit weak since it relies too much on pointless arguments and generic characters butting heads. Still, the original Bleach anime had some delightful comedy, such as Rukia Kuchiki's fixation on rabbits and crayon drawings. The new Bleach anime has weak and sparse humor, which is just as well since this is Bleach's most brutal and consequential story arc of all. The current anime actually feels awkward when it tries to be funny, such as Uetsu Meya's flashy showmanship or the scenery characters annoying one another. That means anime fans are encouraged to watch Bleach for its action and plot alone, not its wacky antics. Just let me be me and Even if Bleach is not a true isekai anime, the original anime's story arcs did have some charming isekai elements, such as the fondly remembered Soul Society arc. Ichigo and his friends journeyed to a whole new world to rescue Rukia, which included some rich world building with the Soul Society's laws, aesthetic, and the facts of daily life. Ichigo also journeyed to the grim desert realm of Hueco Mundo for another isekai adventure. The new Bleach anime lacks the isekai that made Bleach stand out in the big three. Instead, the new anime is mainly about the Quincy Empire's invasion of the Soul Society. So, there aren't new worlds for Ichigo and his friends to visit. The London Right's capital Silburn may be a new location, but it is not really an example of world building. Strictly speaking, the entire Bleach TYBW anime series is one large season as part of the overall Bleach anime. The current anime is being released in 4 cours, each of which is the length of a typical anime season. Functionally, each cour is a season and each are around 12 to 13 episodes in length. That's a serious contrast with the original anime, which had longer seasons with 20 plus episodes to keep fans entertained for many months. The new Bleach anime is definitely a case of quality over quantity, but even so, impatient fans may not be fully satisfied with just 12 Bleach TYBW episodes per year. The new Bleach anime has better production values. On one hand, the new Bleach anime lacks the stellar OST and unique episode title cards of the original. But aside from that, the new anime definitely looks better than the original ever did. The original Bleach anime was simply a product of its time, with non-HD visuals and comparatively simple animation techniques to bring the manga to life. It was adequate for the time, but modern anime fans want more. Fortunately for all, the new Bleach anime totally overhauled the original's visuals and animation techniques to present something roughly on par with the likes of Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen. The new anime has sharp HD visuals, lush graphics, smooth animation, and better CGI than anything the original series ever could have offered.